Opening records for file number 005, Ryan installed a security camera inside his apartment. Not because he was paranoid, but because something kept moving when he wasn't home. At first he thought it was normal, just another night in the quiet house, just another noise. Maybe it was just the air conditioner, rattling in the shadows, or perhaps the neighbors upstairs, moving furniture in the dead of night. But the silence that followed was even louder. Maybe it was just his imagination. So he installed a small camera facing the hallway. The first night looked completely normal. Nothing moved, nothing strange happened, until exactly 3:12 a.m. The camera recorded something standing in the hallway. It wasn't moving, not even an inch. It wasn't walking, just frozen in time. It was just standing there, facing directly toward the camera. Ryan didn't notice it until the next morning. He replayed the footage again and again and again. The figure never moved a single inch. The next night, Ryan installed another camera facing his bedroom door. He wanted to know if someone was entering his apartment while he slept. The silence was heavy, broken only by the sound of his own racing heart. The night was deep and heavy, wrapping the house in an eerie silence. Inside, the air was thick with a waiting presence, silent, cold. Then, at exactly 3:12 a.m., the silence was broken. The bedroom door opened, slowly, revealing only the darkness within. Ryan was fast asleep. He never heard a sound, but he wasn't alone anymore. In the dead of night, the silence of the house was heavy. The hallway camera recorded something chilling, someone standing perfectly still outside his bedroom door. At the exact same time, another camera showed Ryan still sleeping inside the room. He was unaware of the presence just inches away. Who or what was watching him? The house was deathly silent, the only sound being the slow, rhythmic ticking of the grandfather clock in the hall. Everything seemed perfectly normal until my eyes settled on the front door. It was ajar. A cold dread settled in my chest. I knew for a fact I had turned the deadbolt before heading to bed. Then, in the dim light, I saw them. Heavy, wet footprints trailing across the floor, leading straight into the shadows. Which meant just one thing. Someone else was inside the apartment. On the third night, Ryan installed cameras in every room. But there was still one room, the dark and silent bedroom. All Ryan wanted was the proof. At exactly 3:12 a.m., the silence of the house was broken. Someone walked out of the bedroom. It looked exactly like Ryan. Same height, same face, same clothes, but Ryan was supposed to be miles away. The footage continued recording for 3 more hours. The second Ryan never returned. Police later reviewed the footage. No one ever entered the apartment that night. But the camera still recorded someone leaving it. The camera didn't stop recording because it was never recording Ryan.